Brett, how are you?
Very well, thanks,
Good,
Steve.
thanks for your time this afternoon.
It's my pleasure.
Real estate marketing. What makes real estate marketing good?
Okay, well, you have to think about it. That answer isn't going to come off the top of your head because it's got to be across the board, consistent, comprehensive, innovative. It's got to be something that's tailored to the client, both to the property and to the person, the demographic. It really is a big picture. One of the reasons why real estate agents get paid commission, one is to negotiate clearly, but the other is to market a property.
Yep.
And the formulaic way of which things have just been done by sticking it on realestate.com and hoping for the best, we're past that now. We really have to start thinking of different ways to expand beyond that. And I'm sure as partners you know that and you're looking for ways to do that. We have to do the same thing. We're talking to the vendor, we're talking to the buyers. Do we survey them? Do we ask them where they found it? We've asked them what they looked for in particular. What other features and benefits do they want to know? Do they want to interact with the site? There's a lot of stuff to think about now when it comes to marketing. But my view is it all has to be high quality and it all has to be tailored to the client specifically.
Excellent. And where does social media fit into all of that?
It is part and parcel now. It's not separate. You can't talk about it as though it's something else to do. Very much like how these social media boosts are going. We've already trialled that ourselves at a local level through our own page, both our office page and my personal web page, in order to boost, to target, to identify the demographic. I'll give you one example, at an Art Deco, for example. It's a very particular market and it's hard to find exactly where they are, but you'll find that the buyers tend to fit a particular demographic. They're interested in that style of property. So you have to find a way that targets it. You can't just put it out in the newspaper and hope that a young, hip, somebody who's been living in London is going to suddenly find it in the Courier Mail. We're past that as well. We need to get to the point now where we're deliberately targeting for those clients.
Yeah, makes sense. And that's a good segue into the next question. What do you think will be the next big thing in real estate marketing?
Okay, well, I'm going to say that it's personal. Video is kind of a bit, we're all doing it now, but you've really got to make it personal. So to appeal to the very specific personal interests of the buyer and the seller, to try and right down to that putting a deal together thing. Not broad, general. You can get that from you can get that from any site. You don't need to come to the real estate agent to get that information. But if I'm going to buy a property in New Farm, for example, I want to know why it's going to appeal to me. Where will I go? What will I do? What will my friends think? What will I do with my friends? And you want to know all of that in a package of information. So it's a bit piecemeal to put it all together, but you've got to draw the whole picture together for them.
Absolutely. And personal brand, I mean, your personal brand, personal profile within the New Farm area is very strong. How do agents and real estate principals build strong personal brands using marketing? Okay,
well, I have to tell you that it's not a patch on the outside. It's got to start from inside. You've got to work out what it is that you personally stand for. Clients will connect with the genuine nature of what that is. Then you think about ways to articulate that, both physically in terms of how you look, what you drive, where you live, what you do, how you fill your time, who you connect with. All of that picture is then marketed to, so you continue to expand on your branded message. It's very important that it's consistent and easily understood. I don't want to be confused about who it is that you are. I want to identify immediately, and when I'm recommending you to my friends, they pick up immediately why I like you. They don't want to have any conflict in that messaging.
No, that makes complete sense. So on a lighter note, what's your favourite YouTube video clip? Now, it doesn't have to be about work, it could be anything.
Well, it is about work in a way. I'm a huge fan of Simon Sinek. I have to tell you, I watch, I've got probably recite some of them, the purpose of why and so forth, but I really enjoy that whenever I come back to it. But those YouTube videos of car crashes, I find them fascinating. It's it's unbelievable. They just seem to pop up on my feed. I must have watched a couple, and every time I think, my God, this is crazy.
And last question for this afternoon. If you could have dinner with anybody tonight, anybody in the world, now that whether or not they're here or not, who would that person be?
Right now, I have to tell you, because I've been reading about it, it's Malcolm Turnbull. I want to know why, after 11 months, Malcolm, why after 11 months you haven't done something significant for small business. All you've done is move the small business minister out to the outer ministry. I want to know why, when we put you in that job.
That's great. Thanks for your time this afternoon.
No problem.